How to create a play in 48 hours. A public service announcement. Meet the actor. When under contract, he's clean-cut and well put together. However, when not under contract, he is disheveled and aching to find work. That means he's available for the Ottawa Theatre Challenge. I can assure you there is nothing more challenging and rewarding than writing a complete script in only 48 hours. The process is quite fascinating. The process begins at the inspiration party, where the artist waits, full of excitement, anticipation, trepidation. He wants to win that big cash prize. Wait, there's no cash prize? Well, I'm sure there's some sort of prize. While waiting, our actor knows that it is his responsibility to remove his own feelings from the equation so that he can be the empty vessel for the creative muse to come. And so he musters all his training to overcome his mental and emotional anguish. That is wholly unprofessional. And now, it's time for the artist to receive the items that will inspire a masterpiece. The inspiration items were, of course, selected by the previous year's winners. The first inspiration item category is a headline. The artist gets, Denmark assumes EU presidency. The next item is something you will find in a bedroom. The artist receives a sheet. And the final inspiration item is a terrible place to have a good time. And the final suggestion is a funeral. Now that the artist has all the pieces he will work with in front of him, the real fun begins. Each of the inspiration items is scrutinized in turn to glean what nuggets of artistic wonder can be mined from them, what clever, ingenious, original, inventive, fantastic, visionary, stimulating, creative, imaginative, avant-garde, fanciful, offbeat, poetic, whimsical, quixotic, phantasmagorical, dramatically exquisite, artistically earth-shattering moments of ephemeral beauty and unimaginable heart-wrenching genius can be wrought from them. The artist examines the inspiration items and waits for inspiration to strike. And waits, and waits, and waits. A cavalcade of emotions overcomes the artist. A cavalcade, not cavalry. The artist feels anger, despair, sadness, and self-loathing. More anger, directed at the inspiration items. More sadness, which leads to despair, which becomes self-loathing. The search for inspiration goes on. And finally, inspiration strikes. The artist is now ready to begin writing. First, he needs a hook. No, not an actual hook, a metaphorical hook. A hook is a conceit, a device that draws the audience in and that you can return to when you get stuck. The artist is now ready to write. The inspiration is coursing through him. He's never been more inspired. The words fly from his fingertips through to the page. His pen dances over the paper. They lunge. They pluck meaning and metaphor. They tickle beauty into existence. It's like an outside force has taken over the artist. He's moved by a creative genius not his own. He ignores hunger, thirst, the cramping of his muscles, and, finally, the script is finished. Suddenly, doubt overcomes him. What if it isn't any good? What if no one likes it? He is filled with despair and anguish, which is similar to despair, only with additional pain. But then the artist throws that off. Confidence returns. Of course they will love this piece, because in the past 48 hours, using his 3 inspiration items of Denmark becomes president of EU, a sheet, and a funeral, the artist has written Hamlet.